Shalom. Kol halal Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai Bahasham Rakaha Kwadash. Double honors unto the apostles, double honors unto the elder bishops. Salutations to all our fellow laborers doing this work in truth and sincerity, risking their lives and their freedom to do so now more so than never. Would-be judges, the 144,000, and the scattered elect that are scattered around the four corners of the earth, that be like unto the speckled bird, the Israelite foreigners among the heathen that look like those heathen. This is not a black thing. Right? And to the few Akwaf that are listening and learning, to you I say shalom. And remember that the Negro, Latino, and Native American primarily make up the Israelites that are here on earth today. But you cannot deny the fact that our people were scattered among all people. All right, and they're going to come looking like all people. So you can see the video that's playing in the middle of these two young nigglets that were left to themselves. And this is what happened when you leave children to themselves. They, all they're doing is regurgitate what they've learned from us, from our apostles and elders. And they want to stand there as if they, if they came up with this themselves. All right. You notice they're wearing combat boots. They have a very militant look with those boots on. And there's nowhere in the gospel where Yahushua or any of the prophets, the disciples, the apostles will burn the standard of Rome or Egypt, any other place that they were in. All right. Now, it's true that the curses fell upon us for our sin, and that Esau went above and beyond what he was supposed to do. All right. But the weapons of our warfare are not carnal. And so there's no, matter of fact, let me get a couple scriptures. Let's start with this one. 1 Timothy 5:17. Let the elders that rule be well counted worthy of double honor, especially they that labor in the word and in the doctrine. And no one is labored in this thing harder than the men of the great millstone. Meaning the apostles and the elders, the elder bishops. All right. The elders have been doing this longer than these two little nigglets have been alive. All right. And, they should take the rebuke and actually, change their ways. But I already seen that he's made a rebuttal video, this, the chubby one with his head covered. And you notice too that they didn't bring out any scriptures whatsoever, because there's no scriptures to support what they're doing and what they just did here. And all they did was marked Israel. All right. We're already in the scope of Esau, Edom. All right. We burn their everything with the word. All right. The word is fire itself. We don't need to do this. We just go out on the highways and the byways, and we bring out the truth in the scriptures. That's all we need to do. That's all we're supposed to do. People do all this extra stuff, and all they're going to do is add this video to the collection of militant images of Israelites taking pictures with their swords and with their ARs and their 9mm, and they're gonna add it to the range shots of ISUPK at the range shooting their guns, and they're just gonna use this against. This makes me think of these guys like Judas Goats. So they, what was that movie that came out about a couple years back about the Black Messiah, and how the dude sold out the Black Panthers. And this is not spiritual at all. Like I said, the weapons of our warfare is not carnal. This was very carnal and not scriptural at all. So they did this clickbait to get views, the woman-friendly doctrine, the fringes on your t-shirt. And all they're doing is making Jake a target more so than they already are. This is very harmful to the body. This is not edifying at all. All right. And these guys, they went off. This is Romans 15:4. And it reads, for whatsoever thing were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope. All right. So wait on Yahushua to do that. Yahushua didn't leave us any orders in the scriptures to burn the standard of the places we're in captivity in. What the ruling power over is. What you think you're gonna fight Esau? You know, and this one of these camps, there ain't no chariots appearing over their camps. Guarantee you that. You'll never see a video with them showing you chariots appearing over them while they're teaching. It won't happen. The Lord is not with these guys. I never even heard of these guys before this. All right? And like I said, the apostles and the elders of the great millstone have been doing this longer than these two little niggas have been alive, man. I've been doing this for 16 years. I've never seen their faces, man. No, these guys were eating cereal, running around in their drawers, and watching cartoons on Saturday morning while we were out doing the work. Because these are young guys, man. Right? Really young guys, probably barely in their in their 20s in this video, and it's not even really clear. So I think they did that on purpose too. You know, it makes me wonder, you know, they really want to show their faces. They showed themselves, but they didn't, because you can't really, you may be able to identify them by their voices, and people who know them will, you know, but if you don't know these guys, you won't be able to identify them through these images at all, man. So this whole thing is just very suspect. Let me grab a couple more scriptures, man, and get it wrapped this up, because, you know, the scriptures say rebuke openly, man. All right, and this is some niggotry, and they need to delete that video and just do what's right, man. Follow what's been done. You entered into other man's labors, and that's one thing that you know. Jake always want to jump on the bandwagon of somebody else's, you know. But you have to do what we were told to do, which was just spread the gospel. This is John 4:38. And it reads, I sent you to reap, and whereupon ye bestowed no labor. See, you guys have done no labor. All right, you're using the Hebrew that you learned from One West. You know, you're using the verbiage. You probably got the signs that you got from us as well. All right, it says, I have sent you to reap, wherein you bestowed no labor. Other men labored. See, other people did the labor, man. All right. You're gonna come to the fight after you know we done knocked and choked everybody out. Then you want to stand there, you know, and raise your hands like you got the victory too. No, you don't, man. And ye are entered into others' labors. You see, you and all these young fly by night, you know, post pandemic Israelites, add water Israelites that popped up 2-3 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago, and now you're elders and think you know more than a man who's been doing this for decades, been doing this for longer than you've been alive. Matter of fact, let me read that in the NLT. 1 John 4:38. I sent you to harvest where you did not plant. That's to you. Others had already done the work. And now you will get to gather the harvest. All right? No, man. You have to put some respect on it when you enter into somebody else's labors, man. You know, these guys are white belts trying to come in and teach the class when you got, you know, brown and black belts in the room. Jake is irritating, man. And they're not gonna humble down. You already know they're not. They're just gonna you know, continue to, because I watched the video. Well, I didn't watch it, but it was sent to me. Apostle Rambav sent me his response to this dude running his mouth You know, and he was sitting there rubbing his hands together like he about to eat something, and he looked nervous. He's like he's not sure of himself. And the way he started through his little speech here, like I said, and then they bring out one scripture to substantiate what they did, because it can't. All right? There's no scriptures to substantiate it. That's what it is, man. Anything you do or say, young men, you have to be able to back it up with scriptures. If you can't back it up with the scriptures, then don't do that. There's no example of someone doing that in the Bible. All right, which is our guidebook, and you didn't follow the book, and who's ever with you and who's ever listening to you. All right. Don't be shocked, you know, if the Lord allow Esau to roll up on you and put hands on you, man. All right, because what you're gonna do is you're gonna mess around and get somebody else who's sincere hurt over your folly. It's not time, you know. But this is 1 Peter 1:12, and it says, "Unto whom it was revealed that not unto themselves, but unto us they did minister the things which are now reported unto you by them that have preached the gospel unto you with the Holy Ghost sent down from heaven, which things the angels desired to look into." So you got this message through men anointed by the Most High to bring it. And instead of you repeating the message as you learned it, you went out and did some new shit. That wasn't spiritual, that could do damage to the body. Because you best believe that they're gonna use this clip more likely than not when the persecution comes. You just made it that much easier for them to persecute us. All right? So you need to apologize. You need to take that shit down, and you need to never do anything like that again. And that's why all you new camps, you need elders, man. See, if you had elders over you, all right, they would have instructed you not to do that. All right, you don't. Hey, so with that, man, I'm going to give all praises, all honor and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Wadash, Kwam, Yasharallah, Abba, Babal.